Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In today's session, we will learn about the letter Ra. Ra is articulated when the top and the top of the tip of the tongue touches what lies opposite to it, yani the back of the two top incisors, the gum line, or you can call it the hard palate. Just lift the tongue, no curve, no sliding of tongue in any direction. Tongue just goes up and down, that's it. Don't press the tongue too hard. Let the air pass. Let's practice the Ra now in different words with different vowels. With Fatha, the sound is Ra. In a word, it's Rabbana. Kasra sound of Ra is Ri, Li Hubbil Khairi. And Dhamma sound of the Ra in a word is Kafaru, Ru, and then Kafaru. And lastly, when the Ra is Sakin in a word like Qaroyah. To pinpoint the Makharij or articulation point of Ra, let's do trilling like Ar. When this happens, it is the exact articulation point. Not everyone can trill, but with practice it does happen, inshallah. Now keep this in mind. Trilling on a letter Ra is not supposed to be done when reading the Quran. We do not read like Li Hubbil Khair, but Li Hubbil Khair. Letter Ra is pronounced both heavy and light. Let me explain this with examples. Ra with the Fatha and Dhamma is always heavy, like Rabbana. Heaviness or Tafkheem in Arabic also happens when Ra is Sakin and there is a Fatha or a Dhamma on a letter before it, like Gharqan al-Quran. Now a Ra Sakin right after a letter with Kasra on it is lighter, like in a word Fir'aun. It's also because here the letter Ra Sakin is not a heavy one. But when the letter before the Ra Sakin has a Kasra and letter after the Ra Sakin is a heavy one, Ra Sakin will be pronounced heavy, like Mirsodin. And when there is a Ya Sakin before Ra Sakin, like in a word Basirun, Ra will be heavy. And lastly, Ra will be heavy when there is any Sakin letter present before it and the letter before has a Fatha on it or a Dhamma. For example, Wal Asr. But if the reader chooses to make a stop on the Ra, it will be heavy, like Wal Asr. That's like when you make a stop on it. But in a continuous state of reading, Ra will be pronounced lighter because it has a Kasra on it, like Wal Asri. And when you smile a little while reading the Ra with the Kasra, it makes a sound more accurate. And this brings us to the end of today's session. Jazakumullahu khairan kathiran.